Perfect. All right. Let's get it started here. Make sure everything is looking good. Yep. Okay, that's all good. Very good, very good. All right, let's get right into it. Toxic Team debut. Technically not debut. I've been using this team for a while now. Just haven't had a chance to actually record games with it. So I got some practice under my belt with this team, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes for real. And then hopefully we can make it to maybe we get the Master Ball today. That would be maybe a nice goal to set for this team, to get the Master Ball. I've kind of gone like back and forth with wins in between like Ultra Ball tier like 1 and 2. So I think it's a reasonable goal to get the Master Ball today. I think. We'll see. As long as we don't have a lot of bad matchups, then it's doable. Okay. Well, you know they're bringing Delphox. That is just a guarantee. So that means Overquill is going to be good for us here. Okay. Oh, this is probably just a team that's just straight up built around like Mega Delphox. Like just to straight up support it as much as possible. So that means if we like KO Mega Delphox, then we probably are just in a good position. I think they'll definitely bring Blastoise. So I want to say like, what do I want to say here? Dude, this might actually... Do I think Mega Gengar is good here? That is the question. I don't think we necessarily need... No, I don't think we need Slowking, but I'm kind of... I think we need... I think Venusaur is going to be better than Gengar here, so I think we can just start Sneasler, Toxapex, and then Venusaur and Overquill in the back. Sometimes I kind of struggle to decide whether I want to bring Gengar over like Venusaur, for example. I could bring both, but in this specific case, I feel like it's better to have Venusaur and Overquill in the back. If this team isn't as toxic as my ex, I'll be disappointed. I'll do my best to make sure that we amp up the toxicity levels, although I don't know your ex, so I don't know. We'll see. You let me know. Okay, this is the expected start here. They're probably just gonna Mega. Yeah. Maybe we just go for the instant fake out and try to get off a toxic. I have a feeling they're just gonna like double protect or something, but I think fake out is the right play. If I can get off a toxic, that would be good. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay, they let me fake out and get off a toxic, which is real nice. Machagacha will hurt a little bit, but not too bad actually. Toxapex is just the GOAT. That's all I ask. Good luck. Thanks. Okay. I mean, great turn one. I will take that every day. We get rid of Delphox like early. I think we're in good shape. Didn't Mega, which is weird. So I guess it could be Mega Blastoise. I mean, it's got to be, right? I mean, I guess I don't have to. Okay, so what do we do here? I mean, Rock Slide's looking pretty good. Do I need Sneasler? I guess for the Incin maybe, but like, honestly, I think I just go for it. Infestation, whatever. I'm feeling risky. I'm feeling kind of risky right now. Although a Psychic could be bad. I think I survive a Psychic. Oh, Nasty Ball. Okay, all right. Well, that's actually not. I don't think that's actually that bad. Because yeah, I think we get off Infestation and then the Toxic damage, and then we just double protect next turn, or I just like switch out Sneasler. Oh, he Rage Powdered. Never mind. Yeah, it's fine anyway. It's fine. Because we just yeah, I think a protect and a switch out will be fine, because yeah, we switch out into Overquill because preserve the Sneasler, because we don't really need it to. I mean, I guess like I know I'm faster than Delphox, right? But I mean, this is like the safe play, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna Baneful Bunker, and then Delphox should. I mean, they could switch Delphox out, but they already nasty plotted, so I don't think that's gonna happen. It's fun to watch. I'm glad you're having fun. It's fun to play. Oh, Heat Wave. Okay. Ugh. Ouchie. All right, well, Overquill, you did a good job. You tanked the hit, so that's all I can ask of you. Oh, Life Dew. Fun. Yeah, I had a feeling this was a team that's just centered around keeping Delphox alive, but in 2 turns, I think this Delphox is just GG's. Unfortunately, Sinistcha is going to stick around a little bit longer than I'd like. And is like, do we go? I could Fake Out again and then like Fake Out the Delphox. It takes more poison damage. Next turn, swap into like, or I could. All right, we'll Fake Out the Delphox. I think that's probably the better play than bringing in Venusaur, Mega, and then like, I mean, it probably. I mean, I could straight up just Rock Slide again. I could just immediately just. No, I have to. I think. Wait, actually, Rock Slide is the. No, here's what we do. Here's what we do. We Fake Out first. Actually, it probably doesn't matter. Rock Slide or Fake Out is probably fine. And then I think we just go for the Toxic into the Sinistcha. I mean, a Heat Wave, if they're going for Heat Waves, yeah, they're gonna die on this, never mind, Life Dew. Okay, that's fine. You can only out heal so much. Eventually the Toxic will catch up to you. And now the Sinistcha has Infestation and Toxic, or and badly poisoned, so that's good. Fake Out and poison Sinistcha. Well, we can't Fake Out Sinistcha, if that's what you're saying. They're bubbling up. Why did I press click Fake Out? Never mind. Okay, so here I think we just straight up Rock Slide. And that should be good. Just in case the Rock Slide misses the Delphox and I take a ton of damage, which I don't think will happen, but okay, that was good. Yeah, Delphox is faster. I don't know why I thought I was faster, but There's only so many life dues. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's only so many life dues you can use. Why not wide guard? I could wide guard. I probably should have wide guarded there, to be honest. The only reason I didn't do that is because I am bad at the game, and I thought that I was faster than Delphox. I think I was faster than Delphox before they megaed. Am I wrong about that, or am I right about that? Because I feel like I went first. I know I used fake out against the Delphox. Obviously it's priority, but I thought I rock slided once and I went before Delphox. But that was before they megaed, I think. No? Maybe no, because they nasty. No. Well, nasty plot is not negative priority, right? So I'm pretty sure I was faster. Maybe I'm misremembering, but it's okay. It'll be fine. You know, it'd be funny if I Vino shocked the Sinisha and killed it instantly. And now we wide guard. They're probably thinking like, oh, he doesn't have wide guard. He probably has like recover. Because he hasn't even used it yet, and I heat wave like 3 times. See, I'm playing the long game. I'm playing the long con. He's like, oh no, he has a wide guard. Oh no. See? Vino shock, baby. Stupid life do. I think, yeah, I was gonna say there's no way 30% and you're surviving. Mega Fox is pretty fast, so yeah, I know. I just didn't know, like, I haven't played a lot of Mega Delphoxes as of recent, so I think I just forgot what the speed tiers were there. Okay, so Sinisha's probably gonna life you again. Do we just go with the earth power? I mean, I don't see why not, right? There's no, I mean, they'll probably fake out Venusaur, but I mean, I'm just gonna use Toxic. That's the whole point of the team. All right, that's fine. Oh wow, a burn. I think we're still chilling. I guess I could have protected Venusaur there, but that's okay. I wanted to, like, on the off chance that Sneasler use fake out against Toxapex, then it probably would have just KO'd, unless they have Sash. But wow, double burn. The game is really it's being mean to me. All right, Sinisha's probably gonna die. They're probably gonna life you again, I guess. Or I guess I could Machigacha and get double heal, but it's not gonna heal them a lot. And I think another Toxic will KO. Why did I Toxic? I just realized I tried to Toxic the Sneasler. I'm dumb. I just sometimes I forget that certain things. We'll just Infestation. We'll just do that. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody makes mistakes. It's okay. I think they die here unless they... Okay, never mind, never mind. I thought Earth Power would do a little more, but I don't have, like... I'm not, like, max special attack. So that's probably... otherwise, I probably would KO. Or come very close. I feel like it's way faster than that. Yeah, base 120, yeah. I mean, it gets up to 189, like, I think. I think it's 189, right? Like, max speed. Pretty sure. All right, now we just double protect, and I think we're chilling. Yes, Sinisha's dead. I could actually... I mean, if it's Blastoise... All right. Well, yeah, we just protect this turn, and it's probably GG's. I'm assuming... Who are they on the back? Oh, Mousehold. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna protect here. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And then, I mean, for funsies, we could just hit him with a Toxic. Mega Fox is 134. Okay. I wonder what Mega, like, base... Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not doing that much. They have wide lens, right? That's annoying. What's up, Vicious? How we doing today? Okay, goodbye, Sneasler. Goodbye. A double burn and a 10 hit and still dominating. Dude, Toxapex is like just an insane wall. Like, it's crazy. I really like testing out Venoshock because I feel like it has potential to do so much damage. I think Venoshock isn't really like a move that a lot of people use, I think, just because like it takes a bit of setup to get to work. But I think if you can get it set up, it could, you know, it has the potential to do a lot of damage. So I'm gonna Baneful Bunker here because I don't want to take another population bomb. He could population bomb the Venusaur. Oh no. That's bad. I might actually just lose to a stupid population bomb. I should have just doubled. I guess... this is bad. I think I just lose. I can't believe a population bomb Mousehold is what kills me. Is what beats me. I like... That is insane, man. I mean, this is a pretty creative team, I guess. Wow, that's really unfortunate. I really thought he was going to go into the Toxapex, but I guess the bigger threat for him was the Venusaur, so that makes sense. I guess I should have just like protected Venusaur, but even then, like if I infestationed, that's annoying. All right, well, GG, I guess. I mean, oh, wait. I thought it was... Wait a second. Hold on. I thought it was using, what, like wide lens? So that first one it hit on me was just unlucky. That's crazy. Another Toxic team. This is a updated version, Rafi. I haven't actually, like... I was working on the team, like, over the course of, like, my, during my vacation and stuff like that. And a little before. And I changed some Pokemon around. And, so, this is, like, the more updated version. And I think it's much better than it was. Ooh. Okay, this is... Oh, dude. I'm gonna have to... Okay. I think I just have to go for the double protect. I think I have to. Like, I mean... Because, like, Mousehold's going first no matter what. So it either... If I hit the double protect, I win. If it fails... The Mousehold could miss Population Bomb on the first turn, or like second or third. I think I might survive. Come on, Toxapex, don't fail me now, brother. Come on, brother. Oh my god, my goat. I feel like Wolf right now. This is what it feels like. This is what it must have felt like for him. Oh, my goat. My goat Toxapex, dude. Holy. I thought it was screwed because I thought Mousehold had what is it, like wide lens? The Wolfie plot armor, yeah. Nice. Very nice, very nice. I forgot to record my game. Oh well, I'll get it next time. Yeah, so I'll give you guys like a break now that we have like some people in here. I'll give you guys like a breakdown of the team. I could probably just go to edit team and show you that way. Edit team. Okay, so obviously, you know, this is the standard like Toxapex. The original team had the top 4 Pokemon here. So I had originally the team had Toxapex, Venusaur, Overqwil, Sneasler, and then I had like, who did I have in the beginning? I had Salazzle, who's kind of trash to be honest. I had Salazzle, and I think, hold on, I'm gonna hold on. I am going to look at the poison types because I forget exactly who I had. Oh, I had Glamora. And Glamora I feel probably like probably could work on this team. Because setting up toxic spikes is pretty nice. So I feel as though that could work. But it felt like the team was a little bit too like, I don't want to say like, how do I describe it? Like, I feel like I needed more kind of like ways to, I wanted like basically another way to keep Pokemon trapped and unable to switch if I couldn't use Infestation to keep them in. So I know like Mega Gengar can do like a ton of damage as well, and obviously like Shadow Tag is really cool as a concept. So like I could do things like start start Gengar and Toxapex and like Mega. Like I could protect Gengar, get off an Infestation or a Toxic with Toxapex, and then use like Venoshock or whatever. Or get off, or I could even get off like an Infestation and a Toxic with Gengar, and just double up into one Pokemon, for example. And I think that can work more into like setup oriented teams. So like I probably could have brought Gengar to that team, and that might have been like better than maybe Sneasler and Toxapex as a start. So like I think Gengar has more potential here. I also thought about trying out like Vileplume, but I'm not sure, like Sleep Powder doesn't really like synergize well with like just trying to poison everyone, because you obviously can't have 2 statuses. So like I also had the other Pokemon I had was Dragalge, and like specifically like Mega Dragalge, and I would essentially have like 3 Pokemon that had, or no, I would have 2 Pokemon that had Regenerator. I think at one point I had Mega dude, I can't say his stupid name. I had Mega Dragalge and Slowking and Toxapex all having Regenerator, so I could kind of like cycle through all of them and then just like, you know, heal, switch back in, heal, switch back in while they're toxic, and that way I can kind of stall. So the team is kind of like a stall team. I also tried Ariados at one point for more like kind of mostly for like speed control, and as like a way to potentially do damage to like psychic types, or like a counter to psychic types a little bit. But I didn't really like feel like Ariados made sense on the team, or like it was kind of hard to get it to work. So that's how I kind of ended up with I swapped out those like Glamora, Dragalge, and Ariados for like Gengar and Slowking. I like Slowking because it's like it kind of helps with like that stall potential, because it's like bulky and is also a psychic type, so it resists other psychic types, or it actually, you know, it's not taking like super effective damage from psychic. And I just have Trick Room on it as a form of speed control. and Acid Spray to like lower special defense. So it's kind of more like a support Pokemon here. I've used it a couple times, but my main core is definitely like Sneasler start with Toxapex, and then like Overqwil in the back and Venusaur in the back. That's kind of like the main, or I'll substitute like Sneasler for Gengar or something like that. It just depends on like the team I'm playing against, really. So do I have a Mon with Leech Seed? I think wait, doesn't like Victory Bell or something have Leech Seed? I just didn't want to have I just chose Venusaur over Victory Bell because I didn't want like two of the exact same typings. Like I didn't want, like, I felt like Mega Victory Bell could have been interesting, and it probably could, like, it probably could still work, but I think Venusaur is better for like stalling. I mean, Victory Bell does have Strength Sap, so like I think Victory Bell definitely could work on this team. But I just like Venusaur better. And I'm not sure if Victory Bell has access to like, actually, let me check. I'm not sure if Victory Bell has access to like Earth Power. Like I needed like a ground type damaging move because that's what I was lacking on this team. Something to like hit steel types. Yeah, I don't think they, unless I missed it, but does this have Leech Seed? I think it, no, it has Worry Seed, Grassy Terrain, and Grain. Growth, okay, yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I mean, Victory Bell could potentially work, but I wanted, I think Venusaur like offered more like coverage. So I'll go over the moves of Venusaur. So Venusaur is like standard. The only thing different with Venusaur is instead of something like Sludge Bomb, it has Venoshock. And I wanted to try out Venoshock as like a concept on this team because, and I have it on Gengar and Venusaur because I wanted to be able to like set up Toxic on a Pokemon with Toxapex, and then be able to switch Venusaur in and be able to hit him with like Venoshock and do a ton of damage. So that's kind of the idea. And then also Giga Drain to help me like stay alive, Earth Power for like you know, like Archelodon matchups. That could definitely help. Sneasler, obviously close combat for the Archelodon matchups. And then Overqwil is really cool because it's immune to Psychic because of the dark typing. So and then it's I think it's a signature move. Barb Barrage is it does it has a 50% chance of poisoning, and the power is doubled if they're poisoned or badly poisoned. So that's another, it's essentially like another Venoshock, but just it's like a better Venoshock essentially. And then Overqwil is kind of weird. Like I explained this in like the script like on my video that I'm making on this team, where like I kept Minimize on Overqwil because I wanted a way to kind of allow it to stay alive longer, but I would only really use Minimize in the case where I felt like I needed to like lead Overqwil, or if I can get like a safe switch in with Overqwil, then I can Minimize if I need to have a chance of like surviving something that was like giving me trouble. So it's not really the, I don't know, I still don't know if Minimize is like the best move I could have used on it. I probably could have used something else, but I wanted just like I wanted to keep it on there just to kind of like test out and see if it worked. And then Throat Chop is obviously really good for like, you know, Parting Shot users like Incin or whatever, or what's it called, or what's the guy's name, can't think of his name, Grimmsnarl. And then it's also good for obviously like what's it called, it's good for like psychic types. It's like a way to do massive damage to like psychic types or whatever. So, and then Life Orb for like the extra damage. But there's like two different ways you can run Overqwil. Like one is with like a rain team with Swift Swim. So essentially you can you know, one of its abilities is Swift Swim, so you can essentially have it go first in the rain and then do a lot of damage with Life Orb, and then I think Throat Chop is on there too. And then there's another weird strat you can use with Overqwil where you have Meowstic. You start it with Meowstic as its partner, and then I think it's like you skill swap Prankster onto Overquill turn 1. Overquill gets Prankster and then sets up Minimize and then Stockpile, and essentially you boost its defenses, like its 2 defense stats, and then you minimize so it can't get hit. So it's essentially unkillable. If you can set it up like that. So it's kind of like a cheesy strat. But I kind of essentially just made it more of just a like a sweeper. So I gave it Intimidate to lower so I can, like, you know, have more survivability on like the more bulky Pokemon. And yeah, and then just, you know, that's pretty much just try to make it as fast as possible. So Sneasler, nothing to see here. It's Sneasler. I had Protect on Sneasler, but I needed something more for like Pelipper and like other like flying types, so I gave it Rock Slide. And I wanted to keep Dire Claw because I need a poison move on the Pokemon on the poison team. So can't really get rid of Dire Claw. And then Close Combat is just a great coverage move, and obviously you need to have Fake Out as well. So I went with like the Focus Sash set with Sneasler. That's why it has Focus Sash, because it doesn't have Protect. So Gengar, another way to set up Toxic, like a really fast Toxic too. I could have like maxed out its speed, but I think at 162 it outspeeds like or like mega, when it megas it outspeeds most of its like main threats and most Pokemon in general. So I didn't so I just boosted special attack on this one. I think this is like a stat spread that I found somewhere. I forget where I found it, but and then just made it as bulky as possible to like survive with max HP, a little bit into defense, and then Shadow Ball for the stab move, and then Venoshock again, like I said. And then every other Pokemon on this team has Protect except for Sneasler, so that I can kind of stall out Toxics or like poisons. And then Slowking, like I said before, is it has Regenerator, which is really nice. Acid Spray to lower the defenses of special attackers, and Psychic as like the stab move, and Trick Room for speed control. So that's kind of the idea of the team. And then I pretty much am bringing Toxapex to like every game, even if it's like, if it's against Archelodon, like I could see like a scenario where I wouldn't bring Toxapex, but for the most part, I'm just gonna bring Toxapex no matter what. It's kind of like the centerpiece of the team. I'm the poison gym leader, yeah. No Perish on Mega Gengar could be nice in late game. Yeah, for sure. Like I think there's like multiple different ways to run this team. I don't think this is like the definitive, like this is how you have to run the team or it doesn't work kind of thing. I think there's like a lot of different ways you can run like a mono poison team. This is just the way that I found was like the most effective, I guess, but with what I wanted to do. Like the whole point of the team is to set up Toxic, keep them stuck on the field with Infestation or like Shadow Tag, and then like essentially like just wait out the poison damage, or swap in with like Overquill and like Sweep, for example. So that's kind of like the idea. I'm sure there's a bunch of different ways you could run this team though. Like, I mean, you can 100% do like run Perish in the late game. That could definitely be like an interesting idea. So the Overquill edition is neat. Yeah, I think it's Overquill, I feel like, is a bit underrated. I don't even think I'm using Overquill like optimally. This is definitely like a not optimal way to run Overquill, I think, but you know, it still feels good. So and I've been getting pretty good wins with it. So I've beat a lot of like straight meta teams with this team, so it can definitely work. Mega Venusaur could be a good stall with Leech Seed. Oh yeah, I guess Mega Venusaur could use Leech Seed and Synthesis in the sun. Yeah. So you guys always give me like really good ideas. Sometimes I just go through like the standard set and I'm like, okay, this could work, and then I'll kind of like maybe adjust certain things like the Venoshock change, you know what I mean? But yeah, Leech Seed 100% could be a good idea as well. Like that could you know, boost its like stalling power. I've used Venusaur Leech Seed before too. It's really good. Mega Audino boost Overcool stockpile with Simple Beam. Oh yeah, Mega Audino, maybe it was. What's the code for this team? I can show it to you after. I haven't created one yet because I'm still like working on it, but this is pretty much the team I'm going to be using for the video anyway, so I can give you guys the code after this. Okay, weird team. Probably Staraptor team here, right? Ooh, okay. All right, Overcool's looking pretty nice. Can I start Sneasler here? Kind of. What do we do here? All right, let's try the Mega Gengar start and see if we can get it to work. We'll see. I wanna give it because I haven't had a lot of practice with like Mega Gengar, so I need to get more reps under my belt. All right. So the problem with Ceruledge is I'm not going to be able to kind of like stall out here. Although we could immediately go for the Toxic into Ceruledge. Yeah, maybe we go with the Toxic into Ceruledge. And the question is, I think we just go for the Protect. I'm just gonna Protect first. Okay. That's not good. That is so funny that still works. I was like, is Toxic even gonna work on Ceruledge? It is not there. That is so funny. I've never seen that interaction. All right, well, I think, what do I do here? Toxic is a strong move here. Yeah. Mimikyu might also benefit from a little bit of Toxic, I think. Why not, right? Yeah, Toxic never misses a poison type. Yeah, for sure. I think I gotta switch out low key. Maybe Overcool switch is the right play. Yep, that was the right play. Good to know. I think it's like... What? Okay. Good thing Toxapex is just a beast. I mean, that's annoying, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. Okay, it is the worst thing that could happen. Well, at least it doesn't do a lot of damage, and eventually I'll be able to get off the Toxic and then Mimikyu, so... Now the question is, do I want to keep... I mean, I kind of want to Infestation the Ceruledge, but I have a feeling he's going to switch out here. So I think we just we go for another Toxic into the Mimikyu, and then... Barbarage could be nice. Throat Chop could also be good. I mean, I think anything is good here. But I mean, technically... I think... Does Barbarage do more damage here? I think it's the exact same, actually. Just in case they switch out, I can get off a Toxic potentially. Oh wait, I'm stupid. He resists. Okay, well, it doesn't matter anyway. Just pretend you didn't see that. Just pretend you didn't see that. I got too I thought he would probably switch out, so I was like, if I use Barbarage here and they swap out into something, it could potentially just poison them on the switch in. So that was okay. It's fine though, because he protected, and you know, I don't look stupid for doing that. I think it would have done a good amount of damage anyway, but it wouldn't have, I don't think it would have KO'd. All right, so what do we do here? I mean, now I can just go for Infestation, I think, into the Mimikyu. Because I think we'll just KO the Ceruledge with Throat Chop. Unless he switches out. But even if something switches in, I don't know if he has anything. I think Throat Chop is just gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna KO. Okay. I don't know why he stayed in, but okay. The only thing I was worried about was him using like I forget the name of the priority ghost move, but what is it? Whatever. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. I can't think of the stupid name. Oh, interesting. Wait, so if Mimikyu is poisoned, it doesn't break its disguise until it's hit with like another move? So status damage doesn't break Mimikyu's disguise? That's interesting. Did I miss that? I guess I missed. Yeah, maybe it doesn't. That's weird. Okay, Rotom Fridge. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I mean, the only thing here is Toxapex is a little bit. And it's a little bit sussy. Now the question is, do I Throat Chop here? Do I switch? I guess I could switch at this point into Venusaur. Like, it's not like he's gonna hit a raw Blizzard, right? I mean, I guess he could, but I think he's more likely to hit like a Thunder or something. Oh, Volt Switch. Okay. All right, Volt Switch could do a decent amount. Okay, they're just trying to double electric into me, which is annoying, but Mimikyu's gonna go down soon. Oh, Citrus. Okay. All right. But it can't switch out here. I think maybe I just bring Overcool back in and just let it die, or what do we do here? Yeah, because then I fully heal up. I think Gengar might be able to tank it. Now the question is, do I Mega Venusaur or Gengar? I think I Mega Venusaur here just because, like, I don't want to take strong, like, ice type attacks, so I think I'm gonna Mega here. I don't think I really need, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but it's okay, it worked out. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't think I need Shadow Tag anymore, necessarily. So I think we can just use Gengar as is, and it's probably going to be okay. Switch out is better, yeah. We have Regenerator as well. He hit a raw Blizzard just like that, dude? Wow. Okay, well, that was good. That was that ended up being the right play anyway, so. And then Mimikyu's going to die too. This might KO. Oh, no, it does. Mimikyu's Thunder just does 0 damage. I mean, it's annoying because it paralyzes. That's kind of like the main... I guess that's the main reason it uses it. But I don't think it's really going to matter too much. I mean, Gengar might die. Okay, nice. I think we're chilling here. Let's see. Do I try to get off a Toxic on the way out? Probably, right? I could play it safe. Maybe I'll slow play it, protect, and go for the Giga into Milotic. This is probably the right. This feels like the right play. He's gonna try to Blizzard again, and he hits it. Okay, I was gonna say. This dude just hitting raw Blizzards, man. That's crazy. That was a crit? Damn. Okay. We'll take that. Dog. They got Milotic, Rotom, double Blizzard out here. No snow? Hello? Just for that, I'm gonna go for the Toxic and a Rotom. I mean, we'll just go for another Giga. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I think that's fine. Even if Milotic protects here. Okay, he's just gonna spam Blizzard. Wow. Crazy. Raw Blizzard and Raw Thunder. I know, that's the the cojones on this guy, dude. Holy. Did I just double crit with Giga Drain? What is happening? This game right now, like in general, has just like the highest chance. Like everything is like max roll, like it's gonna hit. Like that's insane. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do here. I guess Toxapex is fine. It doesn't. That's a GG, I think. Just for the double Blizzards, I'm gonna wide guard because I don't trust this Rotom. He's being sneaky. I don't like it. And then we just go for the Earth Power and maybe a KOs. Probably not, but maybe. No more raw Blizzards, dog. I'll tell you what. And he goes for the Volt Switch. I don't like this guy. I really don't like this guy. He has Levitate. I'm stupid, bro. Oh my god, he's gonna win. He's gonna win. The last time I played a Rotom was probably 3 months ago. I don't remember, man. I'm sorry. Okay, well, that's really annoying. Okay, well now you're gonna get Toxic. Okay? Okay, buddy. Giga Drain, if he hits double Blizzard, it is what it... Okay, he's not. He's just gonna... Okay. That's fine. It's fine. I knew I was gonna survive that. It's fine. The only problem is if I don't move here. But even if I don't, we're fine. Now for... now to punish this Rotom, I'm gonna use Venoshock instead of Giga Drain. Because that's how you end the game on the Toxic team. You gotta hit him with the Toxic. I'm gonna protect just in case some weird stuff goes on. Not that it will, but eat the Venoshock, Rotom. Dude, the raw Blizzards, I can't. This guy looking for the double raw Blizzard crit. All right. All right, got a little silly at the end there, but that's okay. Yeah, sometimes like little things like that, like, you know, all the Rotoms having Levitate kind of just slips your mind when you're thinking about other stuff. I thought it was Choice Scarf, but he used Volt Switch, so it was not Choice Scarf. All right, 5-win streak with this team. I'm just saying it's looking pretty nice. It's looking pretty nice. All right, who said they wanted the code? Kareem Quotes wanted it. Okay, great name, by the way. All right, let's I'll show you the code. Make sure you write it down, screenshot it, do what you got to do. This is not how you do the code. Hold up. Replica teams, share your battle teams. Yeah, so this is the other iteration of the team I had with Dragalge. But I'll show you current team. View details and oh, hold on. I wanted to share it. Hold up. Hold up. Yes, I would like to share the team. Thank you. All right, there you go. 0QCKT0A0TS. What's up, Aiden? You are new here. Well, I'm old here. How you doing? How does Venoshock work? I will show you. Just so you can still see the code. Screenshot it now if you want it. If not, I'll go back and show you in a little bit. But I'll show you how Venoshock works. Venoshock essentially doubles its damage if a Pokemon is poisoned or badly poisoned, which is cool. So I'll show you the description of it here. So it does 65 power, which is low, obviously, right? But it goes up to 130 power if they're poisoned. So that's kind of why I wanted to use this move on like the, you know, on this team, because the majority of the time I'm gonna be setting up Toxic with Toxapex and potentially even with like Dire Claws or like even Gengar if I start Gengar, and then Venusaur is gonna be in the back most of the time. And even Mega Gengar has Venoshock as well, so I can use that after Toxapex sets up a Toxic, or I can have Gengar and Toxapex set up Toxic on both Pokemon, survive a hit, and then KO with like Venoshock. I don't think it's like, there's a reason that this move is not really used often, because I think like you still have to use it after it takes 2 turns essentially to use this. So I think people would argue, like, wouldn't it just be better to use like Sludge Bomb that does like what, like 90 power, and you hit that twice and it's like an immediate effect, like it's immediate damage. So I think you can argue that Venoshock is just a less powerful or like a slower version of like Sludge Bomb, I guess. But I thought it would just be fun to like use a move like this and just see if it worked. So that was kind of my reasoning behind it. And Sludge Bomb is like a very common, I wanted to use something a little bit like, you know, off the beaten path that people weren't expecting, I guess. You defeated the one-hit KO team with your Aggron. Oh, nice. I'm just gonna be doing ranked battles right now. But maybe in the future I'll do some like viewer battles. That could be fun. But right now I'm just kind of getting I'm getting some footage, and I'm trying to reach Master Ball right now for like a video. So but yeah, that's the team. That is the team. Give me 1 second. We got a few wins under our belt, which is nice as well. All right, let me find another game here. Oh, for other chatters that want to join your room, yeah, go for it. All right, ranked battles. 2 days left in the season. Better hurry up. Okay, this game, my goal this game is to stop making silly mistakes. Okay, so yeah, here's where this team becomes tricky. When they have a Metagross, which is a problem, and when they have an Archelon, which they are 100% going to bring to this battle. So Toxapex is unfortunately like not the best. I would say here. Probably not the best. So I am going to probably start Sneasler and Venusaur here, because I have a feeling they're just going to start like Metagross or Archelodon, because I'm going to need a way to like just break through. They might even start Whimsicott, but I have a feeling with all this poison, they're going to be like, ooh, I'm not even going to bring Whimsicott. And then maybe Overqwil in the back. Overqwil I feel like is always good to bring in the back here. Overqwil could be good against the Metagross as well. And then do we go Throat Chop in the back, or maybe I just bring... Do I not bring Toxapex, which is the weird question I have here. This is hard. I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna not bring Toxapex. I just feel like it's not necessary to bring Toxapex here. Even like I was even considering like, okay, maybe just bring Toxapex for like Wide Guard and Infestation maybe. But like even that, I feel like I don't even need Wide Guard against this team. All right, so they bring Whimsicott anyway. Very glad to see you streaming. I'm glad you're here, Informed Tech. Welcome to the stream. It's the Storm team. Oh, is it? The Storm team? What's the Storm team? All right. I could straight up just go for a Dire Claw instantly, but I think we fake out. Do I fake out Whimsicott here? I mean, Whimsicott is kind of try to get off a Tailwind no matter what, so maybe fake out this turn, and then next turn I can like bring in I think we just go for the Earth Power into Metagross. I want to try to KO this Metagross as quick as possible. I want to get these Steel types out of the way, especially Psychic Steel types. That's like my worst nightmare. All right. I mean, they might just double protect here, which would be annoying. Yep. Okay. Okay. Meet the wall. All right, well, now they know what we're going for. I have a feeling this is going to be a Tailwind and then probably Psychic into like... I think I just got to double into Metagross here and just like kind of... Because Whimsicott's going to get off a Tailwind no matter what, right? So... I have a feeling the Metagross is going to want to get rid of Venusaur, and I could just protect here. I think I'm going to protect. I'm going to slow play a little bit. Come on. Tailwind. Okay. Okay, I read it correctly. I think... Because I have Sash on Sneasler, so Sneasler's going to... Dog, there's just no way. I can tell you the one thing I wasn't expecting. Explosion. Okay. Oh, that was a cool little animation. Wow. Did I make the right read or what? That is insane. Well, all right. Oh, this Tauros could have... No, it's a fire breed Tauros, right? Hold on. What do we do here? Earth Power? Sure, let's go for Earth Power. I cannot believe he exploded. That's so funny. That is actually hilarious. Why would you explode against a Sneasler? That's full health. Hello? Mega Pinsir? I'm actually scared. I don't even know what that means. What? Mega Pinsir, dude. I I don't even know. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's not even like a set on Pikalytic or on yeah, they don't even have that. Okay. Faint is a physical move, right? I think so. Maybe Overpull. Flying Bug. Oh, that's a problem. All right. Well, Slowking's fine here. I think we start with Overquill. I think we're okay. I think it's okay. I think we're chilling here. Do I go for the Bar Barrage? Is the question here, or do I go for? Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know what to do here. I'm scared. I don't know what this Pinsir is gonna do to me, but I don't like it. Let's just try to get rid of it as soon as possible. I don't know. Uh-oh, what the hell? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's the Storm team. You were right. Anger Point. Oh, God. Shell Bell? Oh, my God. Bro, I've never... This is the first time I've seen this team. This is... I'm in danger. I'm in so much danger. I'm in danger. I want to set up Trick Room, but I don't even think I can. Do I go for it? Do I try to set up a Trick Room and then... I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't even think I could win this. I think I just have to go for the Psychic and protect, I think. Oh, it's so bad. Please survive. He's not gonna survive. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. If I had... man. All right. Well, that's insane. I like how, like, the first half of this battle was like, what is this team doing, bro? They just try to explode, and then they finish the game with Taurus and Mega Pinsir Anger Point Earthquakes, bro. Like, what the hell? All right, well, GG, I guess. That's fun. That's the first time I've ever seen or played against that team. So, I don't even know. I think... What do I even do against that? Like, is the only thing you could do against that, like, just... You have to just KO the Taurus immediately? I guess that was it, right? Like... Maybe Trick Room. I think I needed to... I mean, if I knew what I was going against, maybe the Trick Room... maybe starting with Slowking, KOing the first, like, the Metagross. Yeah, but even then, like, I don't even know if I could have... I don't even know if I could just beat that team in general. With what I got. Damn. That's tough. All right, well, hopefully I never play that team again. Because what the heck? I think that's the first time I've ever even seen Mega Pinsir. That's a crazy strat. That's definitely one of those, like, best of one strats that you just, like, never... Like, you probably never see that in, like, an actual tournament. But on the ranked ladder in best of one... Unless you know, unless you know how to beat it, then you know, that team can be quite frustrating. Okay, now we have like a kind of a standard Mega Frostlass team here. It looks like, which is not the worst thing ever. So I think we go typical start here. I guess we could go Mega Gengar. Is that? But I need Venusaur for the Garchomp, so I can't really Mega Gengar. Sneasler's gonna be good for the King Gambit as well. I definitely need Venusaur because of the Milotic and the Garchomp. Like I need Venusaur no matter what in this battle. So and then Overqwil is going to be good for the Garchomp and is also going to be good potentially into Frostlass here. So I think this is what we go with. Yeah, I think this is, we go with the tried and true start here. That's my team for a Pokemon tournament. Oh, you guys were playing each other? Nice. Sick, sick, sick. All right, so what do we do here? What do we do here? I think immediately I'm thinking... What am I thinking here? Set up the Toxic on this little guy. Could just go for a Rock Slide. Yeah, I think Rock Slide is the play here. Like I'm gonna, if they Tailwind Blizzard, I survive on Sneasler and I get off the Rock Slide. Oh, he's gonna protect. Okay, maybe it's the Tailwind Protect. All right, well at least we get a little damage into the Whim, hopefully. Yep. Okay, and then we get off the Toxic. Beautiful. Now I can Toxic Frostlass next turn. Uh-oh, no I can't. Yeah, okay. That was unfortunate stuff there. Welp. That's a problem. Now the question is, do we go... Maybe go Infestation into the Frostlass here. I mean, he's gonna Tailwind at this point, right? So, we still survive, I think, so... Oh, no! Oh, he missed the Whimsicott. For some reason, I thought the guy's name was... Yeah, it's... For some reason, I thought I missed the Frostlass, but we didn't. Okay. Flinch, maybe? Nope. Okay, no flinch. All right, Shadow Ball. Ooh, I don't know why he would... Oh, I know why. He's not Blizzarding because he knows I have Wide Guard. All right, we're going against a player that is competent and knows what... And knows the sets and everything, so... This might be a tricky match. Could be tricky. Could Infestation the Whim? Maybe not the worst idea. We're still healthy. They don't have Tailwind, right? No, it's just Taunt. Oh, they do. He did Tailwind. Okay. All right, now I kind of have to switch out. Which makes me want to go into Overqwil, I think. Yeah, I think Overqwil switching might be the play here. Like, unfortunately, I do, you know, if I die here, I lose Intimidate. Oh, he switched Garchomp. Okay, this is actually a good switch in then. Nice. Okay, that actually worked out. Oh, no, Energy Ball. Okay, I thought Energy Ball was going to do a lot more damage than that, so that's actually good. Okay, now, okay, so the Garchomp is, its attack is lowered from Intimidate. Whimsicott can't switch out. So they have two more turns of Tailwind. I could Wide Guard here, but I kind of want a Toxic. I think I can afford a Toxic onto the Garchomp, and then maybe I could just Bar Barrage the yeah, okay, let's try that. Oh, Helping Hand. Oopsie. That is annoying. Okay. This could KO. Yeah. Toxapex is just undefeated though. Holy bro. Yeah, the Helping Hand, I did not see that one coming. That's tough. It's okay, we got off the Toxic. We're chilling. Okay, Helping Hand. He has Energy Ball, Helping Hand, Tailwind, and yeah. All right, so okay, what do we do here? This might be a fake out the Whimsicott angle here, so it can't Helping Hand anymore. Yeah, I think that's the play. I think we just need to. I mean, he'll probably protect, and I'll just die, but like. How much Tailwind we got left? One more turn of Tailwind. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Am I still? No. Okay. Dude. I think I Wide Guard. Wide Guard. Okay, I'm assuming he's gonna try to Helping Hand. Yeah, okay. All right, so Wide Guard, hopefully the Earthquakes. Then Close Combat should get him within range to die to Toxic. To die to Poison. Nice, okay. Beautiful, beautiful. KOs his own Whimsicott, love that. Life Orb, Close Combat, Poison. This might just KO up straight up. No, okay, cool. All right, so that should KO. Nice. No more snow, which means they'll probably just swap in Frostlass, and then no more Tailwind either, which is nice. We still have Venusaur in the back. I might just let Sneasler go down here so I can bring in Venusaur for free. Okay. Oh, yes. Ooh, okay. All right, what do we do here? What do we do here? I just Wide Guarded. I might have to swap out Toxapex, though, just to get a heal up. And then bring Venusaur in. But the only problem with bringing Venusaur in is if he does go for a Blizzard. Which he shouldn't, like... But they have Hyper Voice, too. I'm in a tricky spot here. Like, I could Wide Guard, but he could just go for Shadow Ball into Toxapex, which I might survive. I want to get Toxapex's health back up, though. Like, even if Venusaur kind of goes down here, but... I messed up. He's gonna fake out and not work. Dude, I wasted too much time. Damn it. That sucks. Okay, it's fine. He protected it anyway. It's totally fine. Okay, it just chose Close Combat. Interesting. I thought I was gonna choose Fake Out and then it just wasn't gonna work. Uh-oh. Venusaur, live! My goat! Okay, thank God for the Frostlass Protect. It's winnable. It's winnable. It's winnable. Don't lose hope. Okay. Okay, Giga Drain. Dire Claw. That's gotta be the... I think it's winnable. I think it's winnable. Come on, baby. Get out of my face. Let's go. Goodbye. Oh, big survive on the Venusaur. Love to see it. Big survive. And now we get a free Toxapex switch in, who is newly healed up. And I can go for a wide guard potentially. Although maybe just... What do we do here? Okay, I think I live a Blizzard and a Shadow Ball. So I think what I can do is... I think I can wide guard. Maybe just double attack. Yeah, I think we just double. Another Giga Drain will KO. Infestation won't do a lot, but it'll do more damage, I think, than Toxic after 2 turns. Shadow Ball. Okay, I think we live that. Yeah, big live. Nice. All right, GG. So that was a Mega Frostlass, Garchomp, Sylveon, Whimsicott team. Which I'm kind of surprised they brought Whimsicott and Sylveon to a mono poison team. That was a little bit suspect, but I guess they thought they could just sweep with Garchomp. But that's why we have answers to the Garchomp. We have answers. And we're almost Master Ball. All right, very nice. I think one more game and we get there, right? Maybe 1 or 2 more games. All right, sorry, just texting. I gotta charge my burn. All right, let's go. Let's go again. Don't end the stream until you get to champions. You got it. You got it, boss man. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Disconnect. Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. We're back. All right, so what do we do here? We're going to need... Okay, this is going to be a Metagross. Oof. Ooh, Venusaur, you're looking rough, buddy. I'm not going to lie to you. This might be a Mega Gengar team. Toxapex, Mega Gengar? Or do I start with... I can always swap into Overqwil and keep Gengar there, which I think is okay. So, Overqwil on the back with... I really don't think I can go Venusaur here. Sneasler, maybe? Sneasler could be okay. We have Rock Slide too, so I think Sneasler's the pick. Because if they bring their birds, well, I guess their bird and their bat, then Rock Slide is going to be an asset for us. Okie dokie. All right. Now, the question is, do we instantly Mega and trap these guys in here? That's a little scary. But I could Shadow Ball the Metagross instantly and maybe go for a I think we go for that. But Gliscor is going to be a problem as well. I think we just got to try to KO the Venus, the Metagross, like, as quick as possible, I think. Maybe I just wide guard here. Maybe we just wide guard. Okay. Psychic, yes, Psychic Fangs most likely, which will do a lot. I'm just not sure. Like, I also am not really super familiar with Gliscor's like moveset. Okay, nice. Oh my god, Toxapex survives. Okay, I knew that it survived that from some calcs I did before, and we wide guard to survive. Beautiful stuff. Okay, now we swap out for sure. Oh, okay, never mind. They just KO their own Metagross like dummies. Love that, love that. Not bad, actually, not too bad. We could wide guard again and then go for like a Toxic. What? What's this little guy doing here? Okay, hold on. What do we do here? Good Toxic. I don't want to die to a... Do you think he... Okay, I'm gonna read that he's not actually gonna go for an Earthquake again, and then I'm gonna switch to Overquill. Yeah. Get off and Intimidate. Hopefully he just thinks like, oh, he's just gonna wide guard again, and then he uses something else. Uh-oh. Okay, did not know that was his ability. Good to know. Also, like, one of the first times I fought a Gliscor, like, I think ever, he goes for the Earthquake again. Wow. But we big survive. Big ol' survive. That's kind of crazy. All right, well, at least we got the Toxic off. I'm not sure if that was the right play, but at least a Bar Barrage might KO. I don't know. Toxapex. I mean, we could... Wait, could he be Sash? Is that... Could he be Sash? Or Scarf, I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Regardless, I think Sneasler is the play here. We just go for the Fake Out. And maybe... I don't know if I want to double into the Gliscor, though. I feel like he might just protect this turn. Okay. Could Bar Barrage. Or just go for the Throat Chop. Let's go for the Poison onto him. Throat Chop probably would have KO'd though. Oh, he swaps out. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, all right. Interesting. All right. Okay, what do we do here? Could go for the Dire Claw into Sinisha, although I think he might swap out. Does he swap out? Okay, does he swap out Clawitzer and bring in Gliscor? So if I double into that slot, maybe go for the Rock Slide just in case. And then the Barbara, or maybe we just go for Throat Chop into Sinisha. I think that's okay. Okay, so he stays in. Maybe we get a cheeky little flinch here. A little cheeky little flinch. Throat Chop, KO. Nice, beautiful. This is a weird team. I don't know what's going on with this team, but it's kind of scaring me. Oh, we get the flinch. W. All right, so the only thing I'm worried about is like, okay, what? Close combat's not gonna do a lot. Maybe Dire Claw or Rock Slide. We just go for another Rock Slide. And I think a Bar Barrage is gonna be. I think we just got to go for the Throat Chop because, like, I think Bar Barrage will do a lot, but it's since he resists, it's not worth it. I think a Throat Chop is just better, and I could get another flinch here. He's not gonna die to the poison this turn. Okay, the only problem with this is like I might lose Sneasler as well. Oh, and he has Citrus. Uh-oh. Survive. Well, he's obviously gonna survive that, but I don't know if I don't know what this Clawitzer has. Mudshot. Okay, that's a lot of damage for a Mudshot. Speed fell too. That's okay. That could be trouble. That could be a little bit of trouble. I gotta get rid of this Clawitzer. Does he only have spread moves? Because he has Earthquake and Rock Slide. So theoretically, I could Wide Guard here. I just don't want to miss a Rock Slide and lose the game on the spot. So I think what I'll do is go for a close combat and Wide Guard. This is a little risky because, like, he's not. I still don't know if he's like Scarf or not. That should just okay. That'll KO this turn unless. Nice. Okay, Earthquake's sick. Okay, so he's not Choice Scarf. Okay, that was huge. I might just oh, he's just gonna. Okay, I thought he was gonna KO his own Clawitzer. That would have been nice. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Okay, please die to poison. Thank God. Okay. Whew. A little scary there. It's still not. Okay, he forfeited. I was gonna say it's still losable, but I think like he would have had to. Yeah, there's nothing he could do there. Okay, that was actually a pretty good game. Let's go, baby. Master Ball. We did it. Toxic team to Master Ball. We only went down one game in this session, which is pretty crazy. This team can work. I'll tell you what. Even with all the earthquakes running around, we have answers for it. So it's definitely definitely viable, I will say. At least until Master Ball. I think like if you were to try to take this team as far as you could, I don't think you're getting past like Master Ball 4. You might hit Master Ball 3 if you're like really good. But you know, mono type teams are never like, you know, there's a reason that people don't make mono type teams. But I mean, this one feels like a team that can definitely you know, has its place, definitely can work up until a certain point. At least it's competitive. Not that I've been going against the most like insanely meta teams, like, but we've definitely like played against a bunch of you know, meta threats and won, so that's pretty sick. And the one game I dropped was like against a weird team, like the Mega Pinsir Anger Point Taurus team. I just subbed. Nice work. Yo, thanks for the sub. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me just answer a text real quick. But this team is a lot of fun. I will say, like, I think like if you wanted to make a team with Toxapex, and like you wanted to, like, I would consider making like an actually competitively viable team using Toxapex, because like Toxapex is just so fun to use, and it's just so tanky, and it tanks like every hit from anything. It's crazy. All right. I think we'll do one more. At least. We'll try one more. Now we actually have to prove that it can work in Master Ball tier. Oh no, I'm going against Dan. Oh boy. Another weirdo team. They're gonna bring the worm, I can tell you that much for sure. This is probably gonna have to be a Venusaur team. I think Venusaur is gonna be good here. Definitely a Venusaur game. The question is, can I start Sneasler? Probably, maybe. Sneasler Toxapex, and then Venusaur. Honestly, like, I think this is probably good here. The only thing, yeah, this is definitely the, like, you could probably make the argument here that I could start maybe like Overquill or something and get off like an immediate Intimidate, but or even like Venusaur, and then I can like Mega. But I like starting Sneasler just because of the fact that I can fake out and like, and I have, you know, the speed advantage for the most part. Yeah, so like this is gonna be okay. I'm gonna lose my Sash at the end of this turn, which is a bit annoying. I could go for the immediate close combat. I just have a feeling this Tyranitar is going to want to. The question is, like, I could wide guard close combat here, right? But if he protects, I think I have to show that I have wide guard so it dissuades him from using like Earthquake and Rock Slide. Okay, let's just wide guard and like set the tone. All right, don't double protect though. I don't think Garchomp is gonna want to protect here. Yeah, because they have rough skin. So yeah, Earthquake. Yeah, because he wasn't threatened by anything for like a one-hit KO. So now that he knows I have wide guard. Okay, so if he swaps out Tyranitar here, is there a world where he swaps out into Sinistcha? He has options. I can see a world where he swaps out. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try something. This is a little bit risky, I think, but like, I want to try to make the read that he's gonna swap. He's not gonna swap. Okay. Oh, he is gonna swap. Okay, nice. Okay, this is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, Politoed. So I didn't want to lose my Sneasler. And Politoed like takes a hit from that, which is nice. So, and then we get off the Toxic, so we're chilling. I could Infestation. Politoed could Muddy Water, Weather Ball, but that doesn't really like hurt me too much. And I still have a lot of HP with Toxapex, so I could Infestation the Garchomp here. Or I could actually just Barrage, but it's not gonna really do too much, unfortunately. We could bring Venusaur back in. I think Venusaur switching might be the play. And then do we go Toxic Politoed or do we go Infestation Garchomp? Let's just spread Toxic everywhere, dude. Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How we doing? I feel like I'm making some risky switches here, but not really, actually. Okay, so he goes for the Weather Ball, which doesn't do too much, which is nice. And then we're gonna Mega here. Now I can just go for like Giga Drain into what's called the and I have Earth Power as well for the Earthworm. So we're kind of chilling here. I think matchup wise, it's looking fine. It's looking decent. Yeah, I think we just straight up go for Giga Drain. I don't think there's really any issue with that. It could just protect, but like whatever. And maybe Infestation the Earthworm. Oops, sorry, smacked my microphone. I guess I'm just trying to think of like what the Earthworm could do here. Okay, he protects. No Giga Drain, sadly. Oh, Shed Tail, yeah. All right. Earth Eater, no. Yeah, dude. Earthworm is still one of those. It's like one of those Pokemon that I'm still not like super comfortable with because I don't really. I'm not super familiar with his like moveset because I've only gone up against an Earthworm like maybe a handful of times, like 2 times. So I don't really remember like the. I know Shed Tail obviously, and like I think it has Earthquake and like. But yeah, Earth Eater maybe. All right, Politoed is hurting. I kind of want to go for the Giga Drain here, and then maybe we... I think I can get off an Infestation and be okay here. I don't think the Infestation is going to break the sub. Actually, I don't know how that works. I gotta... Okay, Giga Drain still does a lot here, though, which is nice. Okay, he's gonna Mega. What does he do here? Oh, that could be bad. That's a bit of an ouchie, but not too bad. Not too bad. Giga Drain. Garchomp is gonna be poisoned here. We're fully healed up. Yeah, I wonder how this interacts with Substitute. Because I've never Infestation to someone, like a Pokemon that was substituted. So I'm not really sure. Isn't Sandstorm going to end too? In like 1 turn, maybe? Oh, 3 out of 5. Ew. Okay, another Giga Drain should KO the Garchomp with poison damage. So maybe I just Giga Drain again and go for a... I could Wide Guard or just Baneful Bunker here. I think Baneful Bunker, because like there's a chance that he targets the Toxapex with like a Dragon Claw or something. Oh yeah, Iron Head. Yeah. Okay, well that doesn't do much. Knock off. Just really trying to get rid of the Venusaur here. But they just can't do enough damage. And that is Garchomp going down. Oh, it's immune to ground moves and gets healed by them, so just don't use Earth Power on it. Got it. Thanks for the pro tip. I definitely forgot that was a thing. Shed Tail is so annoying. Yeah. Shed Tail is very frustrating move to deal with. Or is it an ability? I forget. I honestly don't remember. All right, so we can. The thing is, like, can I get away with a Giga Drain here and survive? Like, does Tyranitar KO me here? I don't think it does. I could get weather. I could get doubled into the Venusaur though, which would be a bit of an issue. Whatever, let's go for it. Now do we swap out into Overqwil maybe? Heal up Toxapex? Could be the play. He has high horsepower, which could be bad, but I think we're okay. Knock off. Oh. Did that crit? I feel like it did less damage last time. Am I tripping? Alright, well, we could be in danger here. Yeah, we're in danger. He crit, okay. I mean, I think I would have died without the crit. That's tough. It's alright. Politoed is poisoned. I think we could... I think we're okay here, though. We still have Fake Out available. I think faking out the Politoed is probably the play. But the problem is this Tyranitar. But we just gotta stall out Politoed, so... dude, it's just the Infestation, I don't think... How does a Toxic work against a Substitute? I actually don't know, but we're gonna find out, brother. No, we're not, brother. Let me do some reconnaissance real quick. No, the move Toxic does not work against Pokemon that is being a substitute. Oh god. Okay, it blocks status moves. Yeah, I should have known that. Well, the good thing it didn't work anyway because it protected. That's okay. So this turn we're just gonna go for I guess a close combat. I could Rock Slide. Rock Slide. I gotta break the substitute. I think I don't know if a Rock Slide breaks a substitute, so I gotta go with a close combat or a Dire Claw, I guess. No, I have to go with a close combat. All right, well that sucks, but this Baneful Bunker, I guess. I don't know. Probably didn't need a Baneful Bunker there. Probably could have gone for an Infestation. But I think another Toxic will, or another Poison, another turn of Poison will KO this Politoed, maybe? I'm just worried that I'm dead here to, yeah. That's annoying. I just don't know. If Politoed, no, okay, I don't think Politoed's gonna die to this. I don't know how many turns it's been, but I think I still need an extra turn. Damn it, that sucks. Well. Well, we gotta hope Toxapex can carry us to victory because yeah, I think it's GG's. Weather Ball just KOs here, I think. Yeah, damn. I messed up. I think I should have Rock Slided actually. But like I needed to break the substitute and I would have never broken it unless I close combated, so I think I just couldn't have won there. Dude, Shedtail is... And I think they still had Earthworm, right? So, yeah, there was no way I was winning that one. Damn. That's tough. That is tough. That is tough. How many games did we play today? I don't even know. Quite a few. Quite a few. Shedtail Mega Blastoise is scary. That sounds scary. That sounds like something I do not want to play against. Yeah, that sounds rough. I'm not gonna lie. I guess we'll do one more. I'm gonna keep doing one more until I have to go pick up my wife, and then we'll go from there. But if you guys are in the stream right now and you're enjoying, go ahead and give me a little bit of a like button. Maybe subscribe if you'd like to see more streams more frequently. I try to do streams like once a week. I've been on vacation the past like week or so, but my schedule should be getting back to normal in like a week or two, because I'm starting a new job. I'm moving at the end of this week coming up, so I'm pretty busy recently, so I haven't been able to like stream too much. But I'm gonna try to stream once a week, at the very least once a week, and then hopefully I can get this Toxic Team video out early this week coming up. Smash the like button, guys. Smash it. By the time I realized I was going against it, it was too late. Yeah, that's tough. All right, looks like we got a Delphox team here. So Overquill's looking nice. It looks like it was a lot of... Okay, Sneasler, Toxapex start with Overquill and maybe... Yeah, I think Venusaur. This is the standard go-to team here. I don't think... Yeah, I think this is the strat here. When in doubt, just bring the top 4 Pokemon on the team. That's what I have to say about this. I don't think Gengar is really good here either, or I mean Slowking could be, but all right. So the question is here: do we? Sneasler's gonna try to most certainly fake out me. This could be bad. We have to go for a fake out. There's just the question is like, does the other Sneasler move first? We're gonna speed tie here, right? So. Most likely. I think we gotta go for the Delphox fake out. A little risky, but if luck is on our side, then we get a fake out off onto the Delphox and then a Toxic, and we're in okay shape. All right, critical hit on the fake out. Oh, we fake out the Delphox, do a good chunk. Not the worst thing that could have happened. Kind of wish I got the Toxic off, but all good. A Rock Slide may very well just KO here. And they could Heat Wave, they could Psychic. I have a feeling they're going to want a Psychic. So I'm going to go for the Baneful Bunker Protect here. Hopefully the Rock Slide connects. Okay. Really thought they were going to go into the Sneasler on that one, or the Toxapex on that one. And of course, Sneasler avoids it, but at least it connects onto the one that's more important, Delphox. Very nice. Poison Jab. Interesting. Why would you Who is this guy? Me? He thinks he can poison other poisonous Pokemon? Alright, so does that... I don't know if that proves that I'm faster than the other Sneasler or if I'm just winning every speed tie. But I will die on the next turn. Which could be bad here. I think what we do is we bring Overqwil in. We read that the Delphox is going to finish off the Sneasler with a Psychic. And then we hit it with an Infestation. I think that's our play. I think that's our play here. Let's see if he tries to Poison Jab me again, because I don't think that... Okay, he's going to just switch out. Okay, good turn. Good turn, good turn. A little bit annoying, but I think we're okay. Heat Wave shouldn't really do too much to the Toxapex. Overqwil, that's another story. Infestation is good. Now we keep it in so it can't swap out. They're gonna have to swap out Sinistcha and... Okay, now we could just double protect potentially. I could also just go for the Throat Chop. But I think I'm better off here just protecting, because if he Heat Waves, I will die. I could honestly Infestation again. I almost want to Infestation the Sinistcha so it can't swap out. But whoever comes in for the Sinistcha, if they do decide to swap out again, will get infested. Okay, and then we tank the Heat Wave. Toxapex avoided the Heat Wave, even better. Machagacha, that'll do a little bit of chunk, but nothing too disastrous. Unless I burn. Okay, now Sinistcha can't swap out and heal the Delphox, so that's really good. The problem here is that okay, here's what we need to do. I have a feeling this Delphox is going to go for another Heat Wave because they just want to get rid of this Overqwil. So I am going to Throat Chop for the KO and Wide Guard, which could also protect us from the Machagacha. So we could block both attacks. And he decides to Psychic on the turn that I Wide Guard. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. That's all right. I'll trade that for Delphox dying. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Sometimes a read does not go your way, you know? And Machagacha protect. Okay. So what do we do here? If they bring Sneasler in, I'm gonna get Fake Outed. So I think I'm gonna have to bring my Sneasler. Yeah. Let's go for the speed tie again, baby. Oh god, scary. I think we gotta go for the Throat Chop, and then we gotta go for the Fake Out. I just hope I win the tie. No, I do not win it. Okay. Well, at least the Throat Chop should KO here. It doesn't. It doesn't KO. I'm scared. Miss the Machagacha. No. Okay. It's okay. That's fine. It's fine because Venusaur is going to carry. Right? Right, guys? Venusaur is going to carry? Say right. Who do they have in the back? It's... Actually, whoever they have in the back, it's actually not bad for me. Like, Venusaur could actually run away with this. This Sneasler could be Sash, which is a problem. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. If the Sneasler sash, it sucks, but maybe a Giga Drain should have been the play there. Rage Powder. Okay. I mean, that should KO, no? Even though it's resisted, it should. It should. I think maybe. Dude, what? Poison Jab does so much. Nope. Okay, that's bad. That's funny that he Rage Powdered Grass type. Gonna have to Giga Drain. I think the Sinisha is gonna Matcha Gotcha here. This is bad. Sinisha, killing Sinisha here will, yeah, but he's not gonna do as much damage. So I think I gotta get rid of the Sneasler. Dude, that does so much damage. It's actually insane. I get a little bit of healing, but depending on what this Sinisha does. Trick Room. Okay. Oh boy. That's a problem. Because now Giga Drain is gonna do nothing for me. Man, I really wish I had an infestation on the Sinisha. Or I poisoned the Sinisha, but man, that's tough. I guess I have to Giga Drain the Sinisha. I actually don't know what to do. I think I just lose. I don't know. I'm gonna protect. I just want to like see what they're gonna do here. Why is he Rage Powdering? What the heck, brother? Kowtow. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I think I'm just dead to that, which is really annoying. Like, I don't even know if it's worth it to like. I don't think I mean, Earth Power might just KO. I don't get why he's Rage Powdering, dude. That's actually so funny. Survive, please. Please. Damn it. That's so annoying. I can't do it. The turn that I lost was when Delphox used Psychic instead of Heat Wave for like the... Because he used Heat Wave like 3 times in a row, and then the one time I wide guard, he reads it and Psychics me. Like, come on, man. That's so unlucky. That's unlucky. That's tough. All right, well, I think we got a good amount of games in, to be honest. We're about 2 hours in. I think I played about like 7 or 8 games. So I gotta get to work editing these games down. And so I think that's gonna be the plan here. A 2-hour stream this month. Hell yeah, brother. New record. Let's go. We're crushing records. Like I said, I'm gonna try to stream more often. Although maybe not until, like, I don't think I'll stream again, honestly, until maybe sometime this week during, like, on a weekday, potentially. But I am moving out of my apartment. You know, we're packing up this week, and then I am moving to a new apartment on Saturday. So I still you know, next weekend I'm gonna have to like set up my internet and all that stuff, so I probably won't have time to stream then. So after, if I manage to get in a stream this week during the week, I probably won't stream again until the following weekend, or like the following week, depending on when I get my internet set up. So I have a toxic team too. Yo, nice. Toxic teams rise up is what I say. That's dope. It's fun. Toxic teams are fun. So September, gotcha. More like in 2 weekends. Let's see. So I move in on the 8th, and so I will say sometime next weekend or next week, like not this week coming up, but the following week, maybe on Friday the 14th, something like that, or the 15th, I will stream again. But I'm gonna try to really work on this video, and then next week, I don't know what video I'm gonna be working on next week, but we'll figure something out. It's a Mega Venusaur team. Nice. Mega Venusaur is awesome, dude. I really like Mega Venusaur. A lot of fun to use. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. But it was a great stream. Thank you guys for hanging, for watching. And look forward. Make sure you turn on those notifications on YouTube, and you can see when the video comes out. I'm gonna try to work really hard on the video today and tomorrow. So hopefully the video will be out like maybe Tuesday or Wednesday is probably what I'll say. So yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. GG's. Peace out.